Hey guys, what's going on? And thanks for checking into the channel. Do you want to make 30% on the money that you have parked in your bank account today? Sign me up because it sounds really good. Having money sitting in your bank account does nothing for you. Obviously, you can invest it in the stock market. It's very volatile, as we know. However, there are other markets out there that are continually appreciating through these times and as we speak. And I'm gonna point out three. Now there's more than three, but I'm gonna point out probably top three, and then we're gonna walk right through them. Number one is Austin, Texas. And the reason I'm pointing this out to you is because the average or the median list price of a property in that market is right around $350,000. And it's appreciating because the growth of people moving into that area year after year is about 2%, and that's going to continue through 2050. So you got a very long stretch of people moving into an affordable area. Naturally, home prices are going to go up in price. That's number one. Number two is Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee, the average income is about $85,000. It's like living in a metro area where the cost is just slightly higher, but still the median price of a property is approximately $350,000. What do you know? So for those particular reasons, home prices are going to appreciate. Now, the third market that I'm going to mention to you is Tampa, Florida. In Tampa, Florida, as you may or may not know, there is no state tax. The home prices are actually a lot cheaper. Median sales price, again, around $350,000. For those reasons, home prices are going to continue to appreciate in that area as well. So you ask yourself, I have money sitting in the bank. How can that information help me? Well, let me tell you. Okay guys, let me break it down to you. In all three of those markets, the average sales price is $350,000, which means that if you put down 25%, that's $87,500, which means 350 minus the down payment of $87,500, you are now financing $262,500. You with me so far? Excellent. Okay, the payment on 262 is right around $1,400 plus minus. Now, you have property taxes. Each one of these counties likely has a different rate of property tax. So I'm gonna use about 1 3/4, which is roughly $500. So 500 plus 14 for the principal and interest. Now we're at 19. Add another $100 plus minus for insurance. We're hovering right around $2,000. So picture this. You put down $87,500 of your savings into a property that's worth $350,000. That means you're holding $350,000 for $87,500. If that asset, that property that's worth $350,000 appreciates by 10% over the next 12 months, forget 10%. Let's even say 8%. That's approximately $28,000, okay? $28,000, that's the appreciation. That's the money that you're making just by holding the asset. Over your $87,500 that you put in as a down payment to purchase the property is a return on your money of approximately 32%, which is pretty massive. You're not gonna get that parking money in your checking account. Does that make sense? Now, you're renting out this property. Realistically, you're all in at about $2,000, and I would guess that in those areas, you can likely rent most of those properties, single family home, somewhere between $2,200 to $2,500. Again, I'm not a specialist in those areas, but that would make sense to me, which means that not only would you be making in a year's time, if the property appreciated 8%, which is very logical in those areas, approximately 30 to 32% on your money, you would actually be making money on rental income every single month, in addition to the money that you're making on the interest of the money that you put as a down payment. Hopefully all that makes sense to you, okay? So that's my 2 cents. If you are looking to invest money that you have parked in your bank account now, which is doing nothing for you, you wanted to take advantage of appreciation. Now the beautiful thing about it is We only discuss 1 year worth of appreciation. What happens when these communities grow over the next year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years? If the pattern continues, you will actually be making 8% annually, meaning that for the first year, you've made 32% on your money. But what happens if the second year, the property appreciated 8% again? Do you think about that? Now you're gonna take double the amount of appreciation, put it over your initial down payment, and figure out that realistically your return on investment has probably doubled, and then maybe tripled, quadrupled, and so forth over the years. So hopefully you find these little tips helpful. If you do and you enjoy the video, please subscribe to the channel, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.